Hey everyone, my name is Matt. Welcome to my shop. Today is December 7th and this is my weekly shop update. So I want to get started today with a new, feature or segment, I guess you could call it, and that is viewer projects. I've been wanting to do this for a while and I finally just kind of getting around to getting some projects from some people to share with you. And if you'd like to have your projects featured on the shop update or on my Facebook page, you can either email them to me or send them to me on Facebook, or I guess you can send them to me on Twitter or Instagram as well. And I'll try and get them all together and post it to social media and the shop update. So the first project this week is from Keith. Keith bought a piece of cherry from me. It was a curved slab, and he used it as the focal point on the arch that he was making for his wedding. So congratulations again, Keith, on your wedding. Awesome project. I love the way that you incorporated this live edge cherry slab into this archway. Just an incredible use of that piece, and I'm really happy that you shared it with me, because it's always fun to see what happens to the wood that I sell to other people. The other project I have this week is from Joe. This is a really cool corner shelf made out of a book-matched walnut crotch for the back, and then he has all these really cool small live edge shelves coming out of those right angled corner pieces made out of the crotch. I thought this was the most unique thing I've seen in a long time. So Joe, great job on this. Thank you for sharing that with me, and I hope you all enjoyed these projects, because I know I did. I always love seeing everybody's working on, so it's just the coolest. So I have a really big announcement this week. If you've been following along, you know that the sofa table I'm building, I'm recording that as a class style. So I'm taking you through the whole process of everything I'm doing along with it. And that is actually going to be a part of the Wood Whisperer Guild. I'm really, really excited about that. This is the first time that Mark is having an outside instructor teaching a class inside the guild. So I'm really, really excited that it's me, which is crazy. It just blows my mind that that's happening. So the project is actually on the guild site already for sale, and I do have a coupon code for you. If you head over there and you pick up the class before the end of the year, December 31st, and use the coupon code SLABS, you'll get 20% off the class. And of course, as always, Mark's early bird bundle is actually a really better deal, to be honest, because you get my class as well as two of his upcoming classes for half off. So consider that as well if you're looking for a little bit of education. But I'm really excited about this opportunity and everything that kind of brings to me here on the channel and my shop, and I'm just looking forward to it. So that's the big news this week. So look for more about that, I guess, as we get going here. But if you want to pick up the class, it's there for sale ahead of time, or you can always get it later as well. But use that coupon code to get 20% off of that class, or do the bundle because it's a better deal. So how about some progress? Wow, how about some progress on the sofa table? Well, I am going to be working on it a lot this week. My sister-in-law is in town this week, and she's going to be watching my son, so I can spend pretty much all day out here in the shop, and then at night as well, working on getting this class finished. So I have all three panels glued up and just about ready to go. I just need to trim them to size, and then I can start on the joinery. Those three panels are the subtop, the upper shelf, and the lower shelf, and those three panels all get breadboards attached to their ends, and then these breadboards are actually what attach to the legs. So the subtop gets a dovetail socket, and then the two shelves are twin tenoned into the legs that way. So there's a lot of fun joinery in this project. The other thing I did was pull all of the stock for the legs. I spent some time going through my stock. I didn't have any, unfortunately, I didn't have any 8/4 stock that I really liked. I only had one piece left, and it was really knotty, and it didn't really have the grain that I was looking for. I was really looking for some rifts on stock, so I had straight grain on all four sides of the leg. And the only thing I had was a piece of 16/4 that would work for this. So I used that, and I got 4 leg blanks, and then I got an extra one as well So when I mill them all up, I'll be able to pick the 4 that I like the most and use those. So if you aren't familiar with the different grain orientations, something like this where the grain is running pretty much corner to corner is going to be considered riffs on, and that's going to be straight grain on all 4 faces. Oh, this one's got a little cathedral here. But for the most part, the closer to diagonal you get, the more straight the grain is on all 4 faces. So that's what I'm going for with this project, because I really wanted those legs to be, you know, not distracting. So, yes. So there's going to be a lot of progress on the sofa table this week, and I'm really looking forward to being out here in the shop, getting a lot of this knocked out so I can start editing the videos for this class and getting those together and all that fun stuff. So make sure you are following on social media if you're really interested in the progress this week. There will be a lot of it. A lot of it. One other update here in the shop this week is I actually started on the trim for the room where I did the flooring. How long has it been now? Probably like 3 months since I did the flooring project, and well, my wife keeps asking me to make the trim for that room so it is finished. And well, I don't blame her, because it does need trim. So I pulled maybe like 10 or so boards that are all 10 feet long. They're all cherry, and I milled them down to basically 1x6s that I'm going to eventually, whenever I get time, mill the profile in and then install. So that's a side project that I have going on in the shop. Just a low priority one at that. So I think that's about it this week as I look around the shop, survey my surroundings. I'm a little weird today. More than usual. So that's all I have for this week. Thank you as always for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments about anything I talked about today, anything here in my shop, anything on the sofa table or whatever, please feel free to leave me a comment. As always, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. And until next time, happy woodworking.